Taylor Elgersma, so nice that you could join us. Quarterback, of course, two-time OUA MVP with the Laurier Golden Hawks. Your first Vanier Cup, though. I mean, how are you feeling after it's been a phenomenal season, undefeated season so far, but this is Vanier. This is the big deal. You know, how are you feeling?
I'm feeling fantastic. I mean, we got in yesterday, had some good meetings yesterday, and I think that being up here so early before the game is nice to kind of settle in, get used to the stadium, get used to the facilities, let the guys get some good sleeps and feel good before the game.
Is it an advantage, having played here over the course of the last 4 seasons against Queens, to have some familiarity?
I think it's a bit of an advantage, but I think the nicest part is how nice this facility is. I mean, Queens has one of the nicest, if not the nicest, facility in Canada, and so it being able to be hosted here is definitely awesome for not only us, but also for Laval.
This is your 4th season with the team. It's gone through quite a evolution since COVID. You've seen it from the ground up.
For sure.
How have you guys gone from a team that was like out of the playoffs to winning a playoff game or two, 7-1, and now undefeated in season 4? What's gone? What's the reason for that?
I think that we just committed to the process, committed to the hard work. When my recruiting class came in and Coach Galloway took over, we had kind of a season with our vets there, and then we kind of took over as, I guess you call it, the new guard or the next gen coming in, and so we committed when we took over that we were going to make this program become what we thought it was going to become. We wanted to bring a national championship here. We wanted to bring a Yates Cup to our team, and so it was a lot of hard off seasons, a lot of hard work. There's really no other way around it, but committing to our coaching staff, committing to the guys around us, and I think you see it with the guys we have returning and with the guys that have improved year after year after year. It's all just hard work.
You've really developed as a quarterback over the course of probably like the last 2 seasons. You were back-to-back MVP campaigns. Tell me about what's gone behind that development. Ethan Jordan was telling us you're in the film room all the time. Michael Fauld said you're committed to hard work. What is it for you? What's made you the player that you are today? Yeah,
I mean, like you said, hard work, film room, weight room, a lot of hours out there on the field, but it's also the guys around me. I mean, we've improved as a group. I'm thankful to be able to lean on the guys that I have in that locker room, and then also personally being able to go to some training camps in the CFL, learn from the professional coaches, learn from Mike Miller at Toronto or Scott Milanovic at Hamilton, Ryan Dinwiddie at Toronto, guys like that. Being able to see how they process football has been really beneficial for my development, and then also just continuing to get work in with other people outside of our locker room. I mean, pushing myself. I went down to Alabama this offseason to work with quarterback country, and so just finding opportunities to continue to push myself to get better and better each offseason.
It's paid off so far. Your team is here for the big game. Laval's defense is best in our RSAQ, some would say best in the country. What do you think it's going to take to carve through that this weekend? Yeah,
the thing I'll say about Laval's defense is they're a very complete defense. They don't have weaknesses. They don't have that guy that you look at and you're like, that's the guy we're going to pick on this week. They're very complete across the board. They're big at D-line. They're really big at D-tackle. Their backers are athletic, and their DBs are confident and are physical. And so the big thing for us is I think our offense is the most explosive offense Canada's ever had. I think that we have the best playmakers when they get the ball in their hands. And I just think that if we get the ball in our guys' hands in space, they're going to have a hard time tackling us. And so I think it's all about just continuing to do us, continuing to do what we've done for the past 11 weeks, and just execute.
And a question about that offense. Everyone's returning from last year. How much confidence does that give you? And you mentioned, like, your coach said, you're there and you have like 3 or 4 looks and you got 3 or 4 options at least every time that you're in the pocket.
Yeah.
So what kind of confidence does that give you going into Saturday?
For sure. I think you said we have our whole group returning. We have the same offensive coordinator, been working in the same system for the past 3 years as well with that group of guys. And so having our offense evolve personnel-wise, but also having our offense evolve schematically and add on to it year after year has just given us more and more options. And we see every single time we give guys a chance to make plays, they just step up. Ryan Hughes last week, and the week before that. I mean, our offense is built to have guys win in man. Our offense is built to get guys the ball in space and let playmakers do their thing. And so that's just my job, is just to facilitate, get the guys ball in space and let them do their thing.
Looking forward to a great game on Saturday. Best of luck.
Thank you. Appreciate it.